Yeah? Why? Okay, for those of you who are joining onto the stream right now, I'm actually gonna have to I'm gonna take a small thing of absence real quick because apparently my aunt needs help with something and I need to do that real quick. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but we will get to the stream as soon as possible. So either come back later or stay on the stream if you would like, and I will be back momentarily. Thank you. once. And then she's like asking us to grab it like it's just a solid thing. I open it up and then she see what was on the inside. It's just what is she supposed to be? Right. Alright. Hey guys, Davy's back and ready for another video. Today I'm playing some more Phoenix Wright. Sorry if you guys had to wait there for a little bit. I'm just gonna jump right back into it. Things are a little bit more better now because it's not the last time I played. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I asked for Salmonella, the director. Sal, he's soft, pushover, does whatever Bess tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Yeah, we pissed her off last episode, I'm pretty sure. I heard about what you said today, you whippersnapper. Hold Hammer, you dragged the star down from the sky, I didn't stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor little Hammer would never do such a thing. Jesus Christ. She is very, very pissed. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Represent her with anything. I don't know what to really do, so we're gonna go to the detention center see what he's up to. There we go. We can talk to him. Okay, let's see what we can do. Mr. Wright, you're very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. So there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. And we waited forever for the IKEA stuff. Please, this is no laughing matter. Let's talk about the producer. More about the producer. Well, she's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. Genius. She's been at Excellent Suits for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. The studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Mr. Hammer. I'm learning about Mr. Hammer. He was the big star back in the day, right? Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped talking on big roles. Or stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions like Global. How could he do that? I was really looking for the sequel this summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss S came to Global 5 years ago. Huh. Miss Manila, so we get this. Can you tell me anything about Miss Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught his eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. How everyone knows everyone named Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can imagine him jumping. Okay, I think that's all we have to say to the matter. The director's alibi. How was with the director? What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, and that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Alright, well we're not really that much point there, so we're just gonna go to the main gate. Can't really talk much anymore to her, so we're gonna move on to the side studio play area. Okay, hold on. Can we talk to him for anything else? No. Dressing room. Oh, why is she here now? She just showed up everywhere. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, we're just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess you won't be using it anymore, so. What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all that you've done. What if she was the killer? She used to kill her the whole time. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Maya's being very overreactive right now. Oh, well, time to talk anything we got out of her. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Doesn't look that shocked, really. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Fast, the producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. But 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Jack Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was as 2. Film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Okay, last episode. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. What? No, no! Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change its programming. We're not going to be making kid shows anymore. What? What? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio's bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called here. Here, take a look at this. What? And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You got nothing to say? You got nothing to say, Penny? You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about the accident 5 years ago. Okay. Alright, 5 years ago. Could you tell us about what happened 5 years ago? Well, I like how quick she was just like, okay. It's okay. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vast, managed to hush him up. Or hush it up, sorry. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vaz asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was there as it seduced back then, you know? Thanks, so we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. And that's enough for here. So I think we're getting onto a good track here, guys. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me? Windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget a hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. Starting to froth off at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Talk. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. All I said was 5 years ago and she got pissed. Jesus. Who told? Where did you hear that from? Nichols? Nick Penny. What's Nick? Oh, Nick Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Throwing up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? If the Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, proof? But I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole his costume. It was the sleeping pills.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. And Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had was nice. Okay, apparently not. I thought that would be the proof. That Mr. Powers, that he would steal its murder weapon, block path, photos of the ritual scene, I don't have proof! I don't have proof! What am I supposed to do?
Take that!
Oh, okay, I didn't read it. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. So big. Okay, you win. I'll talk. Apparently that was right. Okay, cool. Didn't expect that to actually be right. Can you like kill this? Am I able to do that? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. Which was a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? That chick. I do not like her at all. She's just as bad as Oldbag. She has ties to the Mafia. Oh dear lord. You never want to get involved with the Mafia, never. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studios. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? I was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? Hold on, guys. I'm coming! So I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Okay. Alright, so let's talk to you about that. Let's go to outside Studio 1. Studio 2. I wonder what happens if... Where? What? Where did you get that? I will... Old bag. Old... She means a security lady, Miss Oldbag. Hey, Nick. Right, anyway. Congrats, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick? She went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, it was about... What was that you were talking about? I don't know what's that. You were using that accident to blackmail Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sore of its own record. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And you think it was just an accident? Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Or believe you me. Believe you me, what? But this girl, you said it was an accident! Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need to the negatives. He would have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? Still your evidence, boys! What the hell? What the hell? Why is one of them the... Oh Jesus, this is scary. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Oh Jesus Christ, what the... What do some of these guys look like they're from Greece? What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow. Unfortunate. It'd be a shame if you had to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should he care about it all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about it. Out there where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! I don't know what's even happening. Hold it right there! Gumshoe! I heard everything, pal! Levax! You're coming down to the precinct with me now! Not bad. Very well. Here's this contest will be decided tomorrow, then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late in my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just do my job. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line. Not ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Evast? Evast? I can't pronounce that right. To be continued, okay. Okay, we slowly solved that mystery. Saving your progress? Yes, please. I hated that. overwrite the save data, and so we're gonna. Alright, time for the trial. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement? In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people who will present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edward seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vest to stand. I don't want to pronounce her name anymore. D. is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Here we go. It's time for the showdown. Let's state her name and occupation. D. Vast. I am producer at Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. And you must do it when I'm not here. Every witness is just like, just hates Edgeworth. I don't know why. Very well, Mr. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Here, make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Oh boy. We got focus mode, guys. We got focus mode. Focus. I entered the trailer a little out before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. It was vague, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. What? I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were... Didn't say that. So, you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Okay, van's into the record, okay. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright, anything too suspicious, we must press her on. Day of the murder. Noon. We give it 12. And the 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Well, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
Did not come here to conversation. Let's try to be the test on it. And please stop banging on your little desk. It's my ears. Rehearsal afterwards. forgotten. Try remembering? No. He ended at 4. The rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it was between those times. Think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious. That's right. Hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. There's something I can understand what she said somewhere. Yes. Stop at the employee area. What's this? Yes. Oh dear. 12 sharp. Hold on. You had sound take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. And sound take means too bad. Oh. Alright. Do here. Could be that, but I don't know what. I don't know if I want to do that. Meeting began at 12. That hurt then. What was the... I have no idea what to do here. No, I didn't want to do that. No, fuck. Oops. 15-minute break. Shit! I'm about to use my oops, I didn't go so well. Shit! Oh shoot, what the hell? Sorry. I literally have to do this. So dumb right now. Oh, I can't even do that. Alright. Time for idiot me to come out. Here we go.
Objection!
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say, hey, you did not! What? What's this, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate! Yes, Captain Obvious. It's a plate, but what's on the plate? But this plate was on the table in the employee area. This is what you can... As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on their plates. The plates were bare! Mr. Bass? Tell me how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. No. Yeah, but steak. You didn't eat the steak! You didn't eat any steak during that break! You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator! I see. Then what was Mr. Press doing during your break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Being still samurai? No. Being still samurai. It was the meeting with the still samurai! Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Press left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran to the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes? Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day. Any day. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon in again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petty stature. How could I possibly use the heavy spear as a weapon? I think you would have a great difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the spear was not the murder weapon. What? Wait, I thought it was. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body! I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon? What else can we use as a murder weapon? No. I'm thinking the photo, probably.
Take that!
Well, Mr. Wright, I haven't said anything yet. I know, but you well enough how to know that you're not going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it
I
too.
love this game.
Yeah, I do too. Evidence, Your Honor. Proof.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon! Not so fast! Because it was duct tape, sucker! Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. Let me switch my heading over. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with the duct tape. It's right just in here. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through his chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If this samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Jack Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what happened? What weapon was... I can tell you. I would like to claim like that if I couldn't tell you that the murder weapon was. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Well, let's see this murder weapon. No. It has to be the picture, right? Look at this photo. Oh, there you go. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, or this trial will be suspended. It's a right. What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident in Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret to the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth? You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? What are you saying? Yes. I said, what are you saying? I can't read sometimes. I'm sorry. I miss it. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Karma. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Defense meets Jack Hammer outside of the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, the Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the Evil Monster's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break of the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. The Jack Hammer could have been pushed off the stairs to his death. They carried to Studio 1 and placed inside the costume. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She could deal with it if she had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. I mean, the van. Ms. Vest carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it! Recall your testimony. There was rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. In fact, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the mastery costume. Hold it, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a Of course he wasn't. Of course he wasn't. Huh. So without Mr. Manella knows anything she put it in the van? The managed to put the costume? Are you seriously suggesting that it's possible? Of course I'm not serious. Just kidding, you were lighten up the procedure. Well, you had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. No way Miss Rose could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had supposedly steal some of my costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. How much fast? Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? You sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in battle of wits. And the result of the battle proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack such a proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Elizabeth, your thoughts? Of course it's eyewitness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. But isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'd believe me. What do we do now? You did it. Because you did it! That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Yes, rather. Fuck. Again! I'll let you testify again! Testify again? You know when to get... know when to give him Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify, what's the point? I can only say that I said it before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all that there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? And ask the same question. You ask the same question, you get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! Can't you come to the point only to fail? Since there are no further questions, I would like to end this cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Bryant. Ms. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see, very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request him to testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating several minutes. Judge Edgeworth, I too see a little point in making Mr. Edgeworth repeat herself. If you wanted her to testify about it. Well, yes, indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. We'll just spend the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said Eddie always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Alright, here we go. We gotta focus now. I was Sal and old bag when we found the body. Oh. The assistant, and were there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Clearly, Oldbag was quite actually pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and my direction notes. Then I went home. Two issues raised by this testimony. And your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, you're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the right spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key, you need to twist the truth of her, Nick. Yeah?
Come upstairs, please.
Okay, 1 second. Right. Alright, here we go.
Hold it!
Oh. There two.
Hold it!
What's that thing? So we stood until there's a power falling around and sit on the scene. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Hold it!
I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. People only one question. Hopefully the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus covered for us. You card up for you. Professionals help convince everyone they do require questioning. Valuable, it wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Let's find out that. You bring the script and why didn't you bring your script notes? Well, I was under the impression that he wouldn't be able to rehearse anyway. Yeah. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could be rehearsing after that? Well, yeah, I guess. Very well, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to that witness's last statement. Huh? Think. First, it says she didn't bring the script because it wasn't doing her rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have known about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! For Judgeworth! What you have just said is reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of the career change to defense? I had to go upstairs for a second. I'm coming! Guys, I'll be right back. Don't know how long it'll take, but I will be back. to the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vaz, can I have an explanation? I believe Edward's helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, your witness will give your testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured, so... No, you were not!
Hold it!
That's Sal. He told me. Hey, go get him.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, that's sick.
Hold it!
Oh, we're doing
Where are the other employees when we get to the studios? They weren't even there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with someone else's help. Oh, what did I just say? I just say into costumes. You should try and listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? What's your testimony? No idea at this point, so I can use my source again. Hit this launch. feel so dumb right now. Oh! I just realized she fucked up. God, I'd really present for that though. I don't know what to present for that. What? I just really wondered what it was, but I don't know. Oh, God, here we go.
Objection!
Found it. Sorry, it took me a second there, guys. You knew Mr. Hammond was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Saber who was injured. It was Will Powers! Oh, what? Why are you explaining yourself? Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but it's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in this run-through that morning. The person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Smiley was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured if he saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vaz? Mr. Hermit's been all wrong. Even though he said Mr. Powers was injured, he thought he was talking about Mr. Hammer.
Oh, yeah, 'cause there's two imposters.
Now that you mention it, yes, I believe you're right. I'm sure that's what happened. Yeah? Nick? Supposed to be putting her on the spot, not helping her out. Alright. I talked myself out loud, didn't I? Start over. Didn't see anything from Mr. Manila. So much for limping with your own eyes! Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He's pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh! And when he was doing this, well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Was that? You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai outfit. That's why you were confused. That's why I thought it was him, Mr. Hammer. So you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order, I will have order! Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times. He was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to the court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. You always can say yes when you can prove it. You just gotta figure it out. I have proof them, and I'll show it to you. I present the court evidence of this. Okay, it is this photo.
Take that!
Here's my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Bast? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Miss V's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case is currently up for a trial. It began on the day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident participated in Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you see, Miss DV, I'm just calling that now, DV, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day when Mr. Hammer last role as an evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. You're talking about motives, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems like as if it was Mr. Hammer who had a misdeal, not the other way around. What would Mr. Eve have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. I would never get rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain to Miss Rios the motive of the murder. She had no motive.
And a dyed to blue.
Random of, Your Honor. What's that now? Mr. Hammer was out for blood. All Mr. Ritz did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss V. What? What? Your Honor, Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer snuck into the dressing room and steals my costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for the purpose, you ask? To kill deviants who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Blue. Say blue.
Oh, damn. Well, we pissed her off.
Huh?
So you did it.
Maddie.
So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I'm guilty. It was me. So call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Miss V! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs! Manuel! Miss V, please try to remain calm! No! How could this? It was an accident! Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss V! No! Please don't die. Please.
If that's it.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Ellsworth, where's DV? In the waiting of Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Powers was innocent. That he should be found so it was only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Have you ever seen...
Not guilty. Hell yeah. Woo! Alright, we did it. There's all courts adjourned. Alright. We did it.
I've watched all of those.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m. to record defendant lobby number 3.
Yeah, rest kinda sucks.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss V. But I think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why does Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I honestly don't know. I don't know what would be the evidence for that. We'll never know. Yes, of course. Phew, I'm not sure I wanted to go down that road. Congratulations, WP! Oh, whoa! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don this new samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that swift costume. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth. He looks pissed. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
That's the map that I
You don't waste any time loading, do you?
I just hate it.
No, I really want to thank you. This would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of yours, of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am settled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get into my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What friends? As if! They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
I honestly don't care. Nope, don't have the other task. Okay,
And so the curtain closed on the trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Oh, great. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You were once with me, right? Oh man, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think we'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, well, I'll do it. Isn't that great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real the real Will Powers. The end. We didn't need Mia this time. Well, actually, rephrase that. We didn't need Mia partially in one of the episodes. Oh, new brand has been added.
This rock thing. Okay.
Wait, yes, please. About that, yes. Imagine how much I've suffered. Now the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas! What the hell? What? No! Edgeworth?
Yeah,
What?
we're kind of sus, though. Orange is kind of sus. Red's kind of
I don't even want to get into this right now. You know, this will be the end of this episode, guys.
Well, that's me.
Hold on, actually, yeah, this is gonna be the end of this episode for today. We will get into this in the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. I do live streams every weekend and every once in a while, mainly the weekends. So I will be continue playing this obviously because we have probably way more cases to go through, and I'll be doing a lot more stuff in the future obviously. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. dangerHITZ out.
Okay. Scan. 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 Scan.